Hello and welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. Today I'm here with Patrick Ahluwalia, and I'm gonna call him Patty during the next videos because we're gonna do a few kind of videos. So thanks for visiting us.
Well, thank you for having me again here.
We already had him in the live stream, and I think you liked him. So I invited him again to bring a few of his favorite whiskies with him.
Yes.
So we're starting with Glencadam.
Yeah, one of my favorite distilleries, actually, because I really love the Eastern Highlands in Scotland. Mm-hmm. Just the style of whiskey that they're making is just awesome. I like it. They're not so round. They have a little bit more edges. They're a little bit more power and lively. And I think with Glencadam you will definitely have a lot of nice finishes and a lot of nice cask types that you actually can dive in. So, and then today I got you a nice port, a nice Tawny Port actually. Tawny Port finish Glencadam here.
Mm-hmm. What I do like about Glencadam is they're a bit of a hidden gem.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not like the forefront and like really big brand, extremely expensive. So they're not that well known. If you're, let's say, advanced whiskey connoisseur, you do know Glencadam.
Yeah.
But if you're just a beginners and you know the big brands, then you don't know Glencadam. But they do have quite a good reputation, and they do have quite a good range.
Yes, they have. Mm-hmm. Everybody is out there like don't talk about so much about Glencadam because it's a hidden gem. But
it's a gem, but it's not that hidden anymore.
Actually, it's not. Yeah. So thanks to you guys, and thanks to you guys, so you're drinking Glencadam as well. Mm-hmm. The thing is, and it's very well known in the blending industry as well. So if you're creating a blend and you really want to have a nice backbone, everybody starts with Glencadam as a nice backbone because it's a Highland whiskey. It has a nice character here to it, and so every blender really loves to take a Glencadam into his blend, given a nice backbone.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let's try it.
Yeah.
This is now the Tawny Port finish, but the Tawny Port, I think it's one of these sweet ones, right?
Yeah. It's a fortified wine from Porto, which is in Portugal, and it's more or less made like a sherry, if you want to say like this, but it is more on the sweeter side. Especially the Tawny Port is more on the sweeter side. Yeah,
so we do have the PX, that's going to be the next video, but I think it's just lagging behind the PX a bit.
Yeah.
It's not quite as sweet as the PX, but it's a lot more sweeter than Oloroso, right?
Yes, definitely.
So that's where you can pinpoint the Tawny Port.
Yeah.
Oh.
It has a beautiful reddish color here.
Reddish color?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't even take the bottle out because we already tasted it in German. And let me just show you the coloring, because it's non-chill
natural color, unchill filtered, most definitely 46% ABV. So like the whiskey nerd heaven. I really like it. The 46%. It really dark, suits the whiskey.
Really red color.
Yeah, it is. It has such a red tinge to it.
Mm-hmm. Even for my glass, I don't know if you can see that very well, but it's very, very red.
Yeah, almost as red as your shirt.
Yeah, almost. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's full of strawberries. I can tell you that. If you put your nose in it, it is strawberries. It is red fruits. It is a little bit like a candied red apple as well. So it is very on the red fruity side, and it's very sweet on the nose. So it's very mouth watering and everything. So it's a very beautiful nose. That you have here, and behind that, there is this Highland character. You have a nice maltiness there. You have like citrus fruits, and you can definitely tell that there are good bourbon casks involved here as well. So this is something that is definitely in here. So very complex in the nose, and a very nice nose, especially now for the summertime, I must say.
Well, what is very overwhelming is the red fruit.
Yeah,
a lot of berries. Blackberries. And raspberries.
Yeah.
There's a lot in there. Strangely enough, yes, you can feel a little bit of spiciness in there. You have like a bit of oak, a little bit of tannins, but they're not overwhelming. And now that we're having it a second time, it's a little bit sweeter than the first time in the nose.
I agree. This is I have the red coating of this red apple that you can buy on the on fairy tales or in a fair, something like that. Yeah.
Before that, it was really like raspberry bush, and now it's a bit of like raspberry blackberry jam. A little bit of a.
Do you remember back in the days when they had like this small cherry lollipops, on a stick, on a paper stick, more or less, when you chew on it, and you have like, and this reminds me on this old school cherry lollipop. Okay.
46%?
46.
Okay. Cheers.
It's so nice. It hits your tongue with a little bit of sweetness, a little bit of sourness, and all the fruits that you're smelling here, you can definitely taste them. A lot of red fruits, strawberry again, and raspberries and everything. So a whole basket of fruits, of red fruits, and then a really nice transition to spices, oakiness, tannins, a little bit of coffee. Maybe a cappuccino, not a strong coffee, it's not an espresso, but a little bit of coffeeness comes here. And you can definitely tell that it's a Glencadam, so the Glencadam character is coming through. Very nice.
Very sweet. Didn't expect that. So it's not bourbon sweetness, but it's very, raspberry, berries, cherries. It follows the nose quite well. But it's very juicy and very, inviting. So a little bit dangerous there. Because it invites you to drink another sip.
Yeah, it goes down easily.
It goes down easily. Yeah, with 46%, that is quite a mixture.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Yeah. In terms of price, it doesn't cost you an arm and a leg.
No, it's quite affordable. I think I think it's a perfect approach if you really like Glencadam and you want to see what different cask types has on an impact on Glencadam's character. You definitely don't have to sell your kidney for that. So you can actually buy them for okay amount of money, for a single malt for 46%, and it's always unchill filtered, it's always natural color, so this is quite nice. Yeah,
I do like it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah,
well, it's one of my favorite distilleries.
So if you're interested in the Glencadam Tawny Port or any Glencadam, have a look at Whisky.com. We do have them listed there pretty much all the time because they are really a well-named core range of Glencadam. And thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.